What's going on, guys? So currently we have CHF As you guys can see, we are technically bearish as we made lower high, lower low. So we're just waiting on this lower high pullback to continue going for the entry. As on the weekly, we are just in this downtrend. So lower high, lower low, lower high. So we're looking just for this continuation to go to the downside. And on that 4-hour, we can see we're having that morning star, so hopefully we have that pullback and then we look for that entry and then we can capitalize on that. Then we have AUD NZD. It is kind of a counter trend trade. We are technically bearish on the weekly as we closed underneath, right? So we're making higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we closed underneath. So we're just waiting on that pullback for the lower high, and we are starting to have that with this nice daily rejection. So we might take a position to the upside, just in the counter trend, to then continue taking that sell position. On the 4-hour, we are starting to have that pullback. So if we have maybe a shift, then maybe we can enter on that and then have another shift of structure up here to continue taking this trade to the downside. Then Euro USD on the weekly, we are still bearish. We are just consolidating at this area. On the daily, we're just having that pullback for that lower high. So lower high or lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we're just waiting for that continuation. On the 4-hour, we are technically bearish, but we're waiting just for this closure underneath here to pull back and then take that sell position. Euro AUD, technically we are bearish, but we had a massive rejection, so we are looking on a daily for just that close underneath the area of interest, which we have gotten on this left head, right shoulder, left head, right shoulder. Now we're just waiting for a pullback into this area of interest to take that sell position. GBP NZD, same thing. Weekly is technically bearish. Weekly is technically bullish because we had that break above, and this is just like a lower high or a higher low, sorry. And then we had this shift of structure here, close underneath. So technically we're still bullish here. Now we're bearish. So we're just waiting for a pullback just to take that sell position. On that 4-hour, we're starting to have that shift of structure. So we're looking at this area of interest because we have 1, 2, maybe 3, depending if you want to look at it. If we were at like here, this is more than 3 touches. But yeah, we're just waiting on, like I said, that shift of structure to around this area of interest to take that sell position. USD CAD, we have a nice rejection, morning star formation on the weekly. So we can anticipate that daily sell-off, which we have started. So we're just looking for a closure underneath, pullback, continuation to the downside. 4-hour already had that shift, pullback, so maybe we'll get that entry signal on the 1-hour. Morning star, bearish engulfing, something similar to that. And lastly, GBP USD. As we can see, we are technically bearish, but we have a lot of bullish momentum. On the daily, we are bullish, and the 4-hour is bullish as well. So we are looking just for this retest, which we are getting on that 4-hour pullback, and then we're looking just for the shift of structure on the 1-hour to take that entry. But yeah, so we have a nice group of pairs this week. My two are CHF and AUD NZD. To me, those are the most cleanest. But yeah, I'm excited for this week after having the first loss last week in the last 9 weeks, which is kind of unfortunate. But we keep coming to do the analysis, we keep coming to do better, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.